The meaning of the movie. Author Orpheus to read 5 minutes, published on 24.06. 2020, updated on 24.06. 2020. Saturated bright movie, Cesar and Rosalie, tells about human passions. The story of the relationship between the charming heroine and her two lovers leaves no viewer indifferent. Tragicomedy affects several years of the life of an attractive woman. What should the movie teach viewers? What topical themes raised in his movie director? A detailed analysis of the film will help answer these questions. What is the movie, Cesar and Rosalie, about? In the center of the motion picture is a love triangle. However, it is not a banal intrigue. David Cesar Rosalie. The protagonist cannot decide which of the two men she loves more. Both representatives of the stronger sex are equally dear to her. If Rosalie is in the company of one of them, in her soul she feels a sense of anxiety, emptiness. It is hard for her to give the absence of another. The lovers of a charming woman are ready to carry her in their arms. Calm and judicious, David does not arrange scandals at all. Cesar is characterized by increased jealousy. He simply does not know how to express his feelings in another way. The strangeness of this love triangle is that none of the heroes is not trying to change anything. Everyone is satisfied with everything. The actors do not seek to define their status in relation to each character. What is happening does not bring mental discomfort to any of the presented characters. The meaning of the movie, Cesar and Rosalie, 3 vividly unconventional characters. 3 strong characters. The brilliant Cesar impresses with his lust for life. Risk is in his blood. The character simply cannot sit still. Cesar must be in constant motion. Restless and open hero feels a strong attraction to an attractive woman. Wealthy and active Cesar is in love with her, up to his ears. The character cannot take his eyes off his charming chosen one. But the heroine again and again notices flaws in her suitor. She emphasizes his clumsiness and forgetfulness. However, all accusations against Cesar are fictitious. The only thing that can be charged to the character is a certain rudeness. But Cesar has not yet learned to cope with the sudden strong feelings that suddenly fell on him. The woman uses her companion for her own purposes. However, this does not mean that she does not have any feelings for him. The heroine is deeply pleased with his adoration. Rosalie loves her chosen one. But at the soul of a charming woman is not calm. She needs romance, lightness, thirst for new discoveries and bright impressions. She wants to try a different life, other relationships. In the look of Rosalie reads a hidden hope for a different development of events. After meeting the artist, the woman is in anticipation of their new meeting. Over time, a struggle developed between the two men. Cesar and David. An unforgettable duo, each of whose participants pursues the same goal. What is it that's so hooked, confident men Rosalie? Why are the characters ready to fight with each other for the ladies of his heart? The meaning of the movie, Cesar and Rosalie, is to show how strong and all-consuming feeling is love. There are no limits to it. However, there is still a line that should not be crossed under any circumstances. Suddenly the viewer realizes that for Cesar, Rosalie is his property. He is not at all surprised that David confesses to him that he feels a strong sympathy for his woman. After all, Cesar is sure that a successful man is distinguished by the highest quality in everything. Everything must be perfect for him. But for Rosalie this discovery was a big blow. She, briefly thinking, went to the artist. But Cesar is not going to just let go of his Rosalie. The viewers involuntarily have a question: why did the heroes tolerate the presence of another man in their relationship? Indeed, why did none of them ever decided to put a fat dot? The heroine was a beautiful, charming woman. She had a certain mania. She seemed to mesmerize her admirers. But despite this cannot be an excuse for such an immoral relationship. The meaning of the ending of the movie, Cesar and Rosalie? Intriguing movie keeps viewers in suspense until the very finale. Everyone has to decide for himself what he is ready to do for the sake of all-consuming love. What moved the heroes? The spirit of competition, a sense of ownership or an incredible desire to be near a gorgeous woman? Characters long and desperately fought, because no one wanted to retreat. But over time, they seem to have forgotten about the main prize. The men were more concerned with the struggle itself. Rosalie went into the shadows. The heroine realized it. She didn't like it at all, she just disappeared. Her return was spectacular. But were any of the characters truly happy? The actors did not experience mental anguish. They lived their lives as they were comfortable. The meaning of the ending of the movie, Cesar and Rosalie, is to convey to the viewer the main idea of the film. Each of the characters loved only themselves. They did not want to lose, because it would hurt their inner self. Love triangles have never been considered the norm. They should be avoided, because they have never made anyone happy. If a person truly loves, he is not looking for anyone else for himself.